Okay, it's me, Mr. Troll. I'm here to play Go, but before I play, I will just update you guys. We have a new European champion in Go. Or new, rather, we have the same European champion as we had last year. Andriy Kravets managed to beat Thomas Debar in the finals and became European champion this year again, just like last year. And so he is now joining the exclusive club of players who have defended their European championship. It's not that common, but it's not that uncommon either. I just checked the Wikipedia for it. This is the wrong Wikipedia. No, this is the right Wikipedia. If you look down here, in the early days, it was very common, but also lately, we've had a few players who've defended it not only once, but several times. Sorry, this is, here we are. No. Here, this one. So Andriy Kravets has now has been European Championship 2 years in a row now. And before that, when Ilya was playing, he was defending a lot of times. In between, Pavlidze had it, but then Ilya had it again. And Ilya had it many, many times. But also Dinerstein has had it many, many times. So we can see that the landscape in European Go is quite different when the Russians are not allowed to play. We can see that they've had a pretty big impact in the last, let's say, few decades normally. And before that, we had we had Guo Juan. She is, of course, a famous Go teacher who has had won the tournament many times in a row in the 90s. And then if you go further back, you have a few players like the earliest recorded results. Some dude named Fritz Dubal won it 3 times in a row. So that's kind of interesting. Those kind of old school history.
Someone invites you to play.
Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to update on that, and then I'm going to do a quick warm-up, and then we're going to play. Yep. So let me do my 5Q level warm-up. I love this level for warm-up. It's not too hard, not too easy. It seems like cutting is what we have to do. Then when he cuts back, we have time to connect. We have enough liberties to do that, and then we can actually Atari him here. Yeah, that should be the answer for that one. Okay, it seems that if I go here and start to approach him, then if he captures, I can capture him. And if he tries to do this, I can capture him here. He cannot approach me. It's a golden chicken standing on one leg here. Righty day. This seems like I need to play here, which is threatening to connect back, also threatening to take away his eye. Yeah, seems right to me. Can we avoid a ko here? I think not. I think I need to push and turn. If I play here, yeah, I think that's the only thing. This one also is a ko. Is this a better ko? No, this one is not a ko even. So what am I thinking about? Just play the ko. Yeah, just play the ko. Okay, cutting is instinct here. Cutting is threatening to eat these 3 stones and these 2 stones. So it's kind of a Tesuji in this case. Quite nice. Throw-in is, of course, the instinct to shrink white's liberties quickly. And that seems to work, as far as I'm concerned. And don't scare me now. Okay, it works. Oh, it's white to play. Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, this seems to be the move. He's gonna connect. After he connects, but after he connects, we connect. He Ataris. We connect. He captures, and we throw in. Right. We have to give a lot of stones, but anyway, we can still kill him. All right then. Oh, black to play here. He's gonna go there. Oh. It has to be this one. When he goes here, I can Hane. When he connects, I can connect. He cannot block here. He dies. Okay. My instinct was to play here, but that doesn't work, I believe. Or it does work. Oh yeah, because if he captures, I throw in here. If he tries to play here, I can play Satori. He cannot connect. So it's like that. Oh, this looks a bit artificial, doesn't it? White to play, and it isn't this move, but it is probably this move. So in this way, we keep our eye in the corner. He cannot destroy the other eye. because we have time to block. Okay, nice. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, feels good. Feels good. Oh, we got some bot message here in the chat. Fantastic. Very, very, very good stuff. Okay, let's go play. And by the way, I'm trying to cut down on caffeine, and I didn't drink coffee lately, so I have no idea how it's going to affect my sharpness now. I've been stepping it down, so I should be kind of okay. Normally, if I don't drink coffee, I will have headaches and sleepy and so on. But since I've been stepping it down, today I had basically 1 cup for the whole day. Normally, I would have had 4 cups, something, 5 cups of coffee in a day. So, but I've been stepping it down to 1 cup. Hopefully, it will be possible for me to play. So yeah, we're just waiting for someone to accept
invites you to play.
Our game challenge here. 15 seconds, I cannot play, brother. 20 seconds time 3, I can try. Saboternu. All right, this is our first game as 8 Dan since we got back to 8 Dan. Oh, he wants to play 10 seconds. No, I cannot. I'm streaming. I mean, normally I don't like playing that fast anyway, but when I'm streaming, it's even worse. I cannot.
Someone invites you to play.
Yeah. Okay. This looks good.
Start to play.
梦想为王. Okay. And then Eva from Prada. Okay, interesting. Watching the game. Yeah, looks like a normal 8 Dan. Okay, let's continue down the road of discovering our special style opening, our snowy mountain as we call it. Last time we were at 8 Dan, I believe we stuck with 8 Dan for like 40 games or something like that. So it's possible, but I don't know. Again, I have to try to focus on the game as well. That makes a difference, I noticed in these last few streams. When I talk too much about other things, it really deteriorates the game. Which I'm doing now, I'm talking about something else, but the game hasn't really kicked off yet. So this is a kind of a Joseki locally, or it's a little bit better for white actually. But because it's kind of a rare, people don't really play it that often, you can often get advantages in these kind of shapes, these kind of setups. Because it may be difficult to know how to play it perfectly. Including also for me. So, but if I keep playing it, I'll get better and better at it. That is the idea. But this exact opening has been played on this channel several times. So that's something. And if he makes the low one, we're gonna invade. If he makes the high one, we're gonna play, boom, disattach. Just to put some confusion in our enemy. Because this is a green move, it's a possible move. But it's an unusual move. Nobody plays that. Yeah. Hello, Spur. Thank you for the congratulations. Yes, appreciate it. Yeah. So after Hane, I believe I'm supposed to just go down, if I'm not mistaken. There is some variation also of Hane back that I have been meaning to study. Also Hane on top. Hane on top is more interesting if I'm not mistaken. But this can be complicated also. So we may be walking ourselves into a trap here. Yeah, so when they play like this is kind of gain for black. Now I don't remember if I'm supposed to go down or if I'm supposed to connect. But I think going down is fine, actually. If the Hana just extended, just make territory. Connecting is also looking pretty attractive, let's be honest. Then when he Hana, I can Hana back. I don't know. Well, let's try this one. It's very tight for territory. So at some point he wants to attach here. This is kind of important because what can happen in these kind of setups is that this whole upper right can become like solid territory, which is very, very big, of course. Thank you to Parmasa for the subscribe. Much appreciated. You. Oh, I just realized my description is wrong. It's 8, 7 down, but it should be 8 down, no? Update it. So even he is thinking here now what to do. I mean, it's almost a must to play this hand, but he's thinking maybe I can attach first. Probably he's thinking this. The inside attach is also interesting. Yeah, he wants to over-concentrate my right side. I think I'm supposed to Hana here, like, for the best local defense. If I play here, it looks like a 4-4 with a 3-3 invasion. It's pretty familiar shape. But why do I need to do that? Why can't I play here? This should be okay also for black. I mean, this should be better even for black. But it's not a very common shape, so I can't really say that I have studied this. So I will have to freestyle a little bit. In a way, it may look kind of similar as he attach here. I hand under and he crosscut. Yeah. It makes sense to a degree. So here I'm thinking this extend or this extend, you know. I'm not thinking Atari and block or something like that. This one looks reasonable. So basically, whatever side I do not extend, he can make he can make some shape. If I play here, he may Atari and like jump or even attach this kind of thing. But I think it is still okay for black. If I play here, he may try to hane, push, and then he's trying to live inside. So I think I will use this because this is less attractive, I believe, to live inside in this manner. I mean, he can preserve the opportunity to live inside, for sure. So I believe for now, this is locally good for black here in the upper right side. But since it was already a little bit good for white, then in the opening, it's probably more like even now. Yeah, so I cannot really do this Hane, right? Because after Atari go down, maybe possible after Hane Atari. Yeah, it's a very messy fight. So let's stick to this one. Just accept. For sure, white is definitely fine here. Okay, so he decided to live inside. I guess he's going to push one more time. But I think this is interesting because when he pushes one more time, maybe now I will actually take the corner because you can only get some Atari and then you need to strike under. And I can have even attach. You can have a flower here. Because if I pull back, it looks soft, yeah? And this is boring area here. Corner is still important. And I already have a stone here, so this is another point. If I didn't have this stone, then extending is okay. I can turn and get a big territory here. What is this? I just want to sacrifice more just to have some more forcing. Yeah, that makes sense. Is he going to play diagonal now, maybe? Or even like this? Okay, this is an interesting forcing concept to make shape. Sure. So what we can say is he's making very good shape on the top. But the downside for him is that he made my right side into pure territory. Territorium pura, it's like that pure stuff. But on the other hand, it's not very big. Well, maybe a bit overconcentrated. One problem for white is if he plays the tiger, I can still Atari here and eat the 2 stones later. But he still opted for that, which I can understand because I don't really want to do that now. I need to think about my group on the top as well. So that means I should continue to play the top. But what should I do on the top? Maybe this Hane? Is it an idea? Gosh, I don't know. What about you Atari me back? I run, you Atari here, you go down, I Atari you back, I Atari you back. This variation seems stupid. So, but I don't know if I can treat this stone lightly. Maybe I can only like actually escape with it and let him have a settlement on the bottom. Other option I'm thinking is like just extension of some sort. When you add a move, then I take center, right? It seems kind of perfect for him to add a move, doesn't it? It's a good question for me. I don't know. Maybe not so perfect after all. Because this is a bit painful, the shape, you know? He
Yoyomi
pushes
now
and
starts.
he steals my territory. Mm, difficult to say. But also I play here is not that good of shape. You can still invade. It's another problem.
9, 8, 7,
Okay,
6.
when in doubt, play a normal move. So even you do this, I attack the lower left. Maybe it's kind of fair after all. He can probably take the Nuki now as well. Probably he's thinking about it. Just play here or here. Then I extend and he pushes and I can block. So then it's a different shape altogether. Oh, invader right away is also quite strong, I think. Yeah, that's kind of to the point I was making earlier, that this move is not really perfectly protecting the area. So attach, maybe.
9, 8, 7.
Don't know. This stone looks kind of awkward with attach, right? It's not really helping that much. So maybe I was supposed to do something else, like came out. Maybe. So in other variations, when I'm having Moyo on the top, actually Kema is good move in these kind of invasions because you can let him have the 3 stones in a very inefficient manner. But in this case, I have no Moyo, only a little bit of attack on his group, but it's not much, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. So if I play here, he's gonna connect back. Yeah, looks good for him. This one looks also
9,
interesting
8,
to
7,
me.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, it feels like I must play here. So this is what I mean. Maybe I should have played it here, a loser move like this one or this one. Maybe here actually, because then he cannot really break through in a beautiful a way. This stone looks a bit weird here, right? Then again, this exchange is quite painful for him as well if he cannot get a good result. So what I'm thinking is if he turns, I might bump. And if he blocks, I can bump back, right? And if he Ataris, I can cut. And even if he captures, I can go under, right? But actually that one is not that beautiful shape for me. This is a problem. Maybe I have to do this. That looks a bit weird. He's gonna get one of the Ataris. He'll stick to
9,
this idea, but
8,
I don't
7,
love it.
6, 5.
But I think I need to do it. And if you crawl, I will double Hanne. It's the idea also. So,
Yoyomi
because he
now
hasn't cut
starts.
me yet. So, this one seems okay for black. Because white shape is ugly. And the cutting here is very painful for white, right? The double, like an empty triangle here and an empty triangle here. That seems a bit painful for him. So actually now I'm okay with this variation after all.
9,
I think I had
8,
a bit of a
7,
hallucination
6,
just now that
5,
if he does this,
4,
I was already cut or
3,
something like that, but I'm not.
2,
So
1.
he cannot. But it is
2
center.
Yoyomi's
No,
left.
so it's not even center for him to do that. I just can connect later. So this is the problem for him. So he has to cut right away in that case, which means I'm getting to connect in a good shape here. A very good shape, actually. And then the question is, after this good shape move, should I turn here or turn here? The feeling is just turn here and be humble. These 2 stones I can give away, of course. But
9,
maybe also turn on the other side. It's a bit interesting too. Because if he runs this way, Hanne is sweet. Hanne is sweet because it coordinate with the stone for a tiger later. And what else are you gonna do? You're gonna play the Diagonal, Tori Hanne, your shape also looks a bit ugly. This Hanne, well, here, again, your shape is ugly. So
8,
I kind of like this
7,
one. Another option is
6,
directly here.
5,
Also
4,
option.
3.
Let's play here first to make him heavier or uglier. But yeah, maybe he will still push Hanne and then this empty triangle out. That looks pretty good. After I tiger, he can try to swallow the 3 stones and then see how the fight develops on the top. Maybe he will do this one. Yeah. So this is what I'm expecting. He's gonna play here. Maybe even this one, but usually that's not a good shape. So probably this is good shape. Or maybe I can do this one in that case. Looks a bit risky. So that's why he didn't want it. He wants to play here. Is it? Am I having hallucination? I can almost net him. Atari, and jump. Yeah, it's kind of working almost. But not really.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
This is why we have to do those 5Q warm-ups. So if I jump later and then he captures, I hane, and then he push through, right? If hane Atari and go down first is also painful because I have to answer, so I'm dying inside, right? This is the problem there. If I try to do that right away.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
But still, I can play this one and then maybe tiger here or connect even. But so yeah, it doesn't quite work. It's close, but doesn't work. Especially because he gets to wreck my shape before he escapes.
9, 8, 7.
So we will just fix our shape first. And yeah, as long as we are alive on the top, we got our territory here, and as long as the thickness balance is not really, cannot really be said to be in his favor here, right? I mean, a little bit maybe, but his group is also ugly here, right? So, and there is some chance to attack this group as well. But I kind of regret. No regrets, no regrets.
9.
But let's escape here. I don't want him to grab the control in the center too much. I think he's probably going to be aiming for this peep. But this turn will be huge. So probably he will push first. Yeah. But after he pushes, I cannot play here, can I? That looks a bit weird. I think I'll just extend still. Because now if he peeps, they are becoming lighter, these 3 stones, right? And even lighter as we are extending. If he peeps here, there's nothing, right? I don't have to worry about this group's life here. So he plays this move to stay somewhat connected. And probably I want to connect because otherwise, like hane capture, it's too painful, right? So let's connect. And after connect, I guess I still have a little bit of aji to run out, right? A little bit, not so much. Now he can play like here, 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 or over here, something like that. I think in the end,
8.
white is handling quite well, I think, right now. Because also white has potential to make territory here. This is a bit annoying as well. But it depends on this, because if this hane, if senten, I can... No, white, what am I thinking? It's not really good. Should I jump here to gain some speed?
8, 7, 6, 5.
Or even something
4,
like this?
3, 2, 1.
Actually, I like this one because I want to play more active, and this is in this shape. This is often a good move to attack the white stones. Of course, this hand will be painful. He can grab like this huge potential in the center. But if I get this diagonal, it's also painful for him.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Uh-huh. So I still will play this diagonal, I think. He can counter Hana maybe. Will be a little bit painful. But I think I should get this one. He's kind of asking move. And even now, like pushing and blocking is very, very tempting. It's very, very tempting. I think maybe premature, but now it could be makes sense to run out or something else play over here.
9, 8.
This is kind of centered though. Let's push and turn actually. Looks good. Positive 8 done. Yeah, 8 done is tougher, eh? These guys are more active in the opening, more proactive. They're trying to do stuff in a more
9, 8,
imposing
7,
manners here. I feel like
6,
he wants to hunt
5,
and he wants to play over
4,
here. He wants to take
3.
these magical center points. The golden center. Yeah, of course he has this move. He's trying to go after the 3 stones as a way to help his stones. So I am thinking that they can be light, but I need to help this group anyway. So now the Hane is less scary, is my point. Okay, but I don't know what is happening now. You want to cut me? This exchange is kind of bad if you cannot cut me. You want to squeeze me. He wants to make me heavy and then turn. But then his group will be in danger, isn't it? So cut, I can Atari, he goes down, I can push, he goes down, I
9,
push, goes down
8,
again.
7,
I go
6,
to eat.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, so I don't need to give them now, I think, because I want to threaten his corner still. But yeah, after these things, Hana can become Sente perhaps. Yeah, it's a bit tricky in that sense. Get my fox coins for the day. So it's ugly shape here for black. He's returning the favor from over here where he gets dumpling shape. I think probably there was an opportunity for me to squeeze him in a better way, but I couldn't find it. What have I misread here? You cannot eat like this. You want to diagonal. Or what? He can cut here also. It's gonna be something. If he diagonals, what happens exactly? I go
9,
to capture.
8.
Frick. He can do that? I didn't know you could do that, sir. Huh. Yeah, this seems like working for white, right?
9,
For now.
8,
So
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
let's take care of our group first. That's a bit painful if there is nothing for me here. I feel like there ought to be something. Well, Atari, can you just Atari me back then? No. Atari and you Atari from inside. Connect. You run down, right? That's working for you. So after this one, if you
9,
adjust Atari,
8.
I have to capture and you capture too. I can push and make like an eye, but you're all connected. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties, which is not that many. So this or this ought to be sent at least. But that's a big point gain for white. Big point gain.
9,
White.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's play something like this first. Trying to think. So is this just nothing for me here? Oh yeah. Can I go like something fugly like this one? Ah, there was something maybe for me there. Seems like that anyway. Yeah, maybe I could have played this one, honestly. Mm-hmm. I couldn't read it clearly. Damn it.
9,
Okay, I
8,
guess the follow-up here is this move. I'm not so sure. Ah, so maybe I could have done something. I didn't read clearly there. Oh, I thought this jump means I can cut, but maybe not really. Atari and Atari Connect, he's like, my shape is very ugly. So I need to maybe answer in
9,
a kind of meek way. Yeah. Some annoying cuts to be aimed at. Ah, really? I had something over here. Ah, just the empty triangle, right? Damn it. So annoying. I guess I should play this Atari. Or no? Let's not do it. Let's play connect. Fix. Hmm. Yeah, this part is annoying when you cannot read fast enough. Hmm. Uh-huh. This move, what does it mean? I cannot live? Is what he's saying or what? Huh. 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 If I cannot live, of course, it's not good, but I guess he also wants to invade the bottom area. It could be a ko. If I play here, he's gonna peep or what? And I connect, he's gonna block. That is a ko in a sense. And I suppose if I play tiger, if he blocks outside and I tiger, that is also I guess a ko. And he wants to use ko threat, but I also have a little bit. Ko, if I win the ko, outside is a bit dangerous. What about solid
8,
connect now?
7, 6,
Is it an
5,
option?
4.
I guess not really. Uh, how to make this ko better? He's saying he's becoming thicker here. He's gonna like threaten my group with the ko.
9, 8,
Okay,
7.
I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna use this in my ko threats. I think this is hard for him to ignore. He may, then he gets his corner back. But then I get a flower. So flower for this one. Oh, no. Oh, just blocking here. Yeah, so big. But what about this jump? Does it have potential to do something scary for him? A little bit, right? But maybe not enough. I guess I ought to
9,
fix the bottom
8,
somehow.
7,
How about I play
6.
here? Because this one is reducing as much as possible here. And also threatening to make big moyo here. With my thickness, if he invade, he has to deal with my thickness. Yeah. It's a bit... like this. So what is your plan? You want to go here or something? Not sure. What is his plan?
Nine, 8,
Yeah, he wants to invade. So he wants to fight. But if he wants to fight with me, yeah, then this thickness is coming to use. So do I play here or here? Or something else, like this one or this one? My feeling is this move. Because it has some direct impact on his stones, and I can do.
9, 8, 7,
This one looks weird
6,
here.
5, 4,
Okay, let's play here. Maybe he will shoulder hit or something like that. Try to make it so that he's attacking me. This one I was expecting earlier. So with this exchange first, this interesting order. And my plan is to bump and jump, right? So the bump and jump is kind of like a mid-game Joseki or whatever. Like you can bump and jump in many places. Nice little nursery rhyme there. The question is this one. This one looks super dangerous, right? After getting cut later, so I should be humble and jump like this. I'm not necessarily trying to kill him here. If I get to bully him enough, I can reduce his center potential. But to be honest, it's not that easy for him to live either. At least not in a super clean way. If I get this move in center, does it have impact on these stones or not? This move I need. This is center later, so. Okay, let's see. Also, I want to know if I can do something here. It looks, my shape looks a bit bad. If I just run out later because of your bad shape. So here I plan to play this one, which of course lets him cut me as well. But if I don't, then I think I'm not putting enough pressure on him. This means it's a little harder for him to get shape. He will probably answer with Tiger though, and then if I Atari, he might even. Oh, but there's not really a ko. He may just connect under and try to run out. But then, yeah, if I get some extra stone around here, I
9,
think this can be a
8,
real thing.
7,
Especially if Atari, he gonna and then jump and extend the Atari back. Yeah, you can turn this into dead shape, so it will be liberty race, right? So he may play something humble like this move. This move looks kind of cool. Then I will push, and then he can. No, he cannot live there. He's not gonna have a clean shape here. Yeah, but he can play something flexible like this. That makes total sense to me as well. And his point is also that I cannot completely connect with my stones. Yeah, which is a very fair point.
9,
So he's also cutting me. Yeah, maybe he wants to directly cut me. He also can try to cut these stones. Yeah, there's a lot of problems like that in my life right now. And if such a liberty race ensues, then my stones have quite a few liberties, but there's some potential maybe to mess around. Even now, yeah, this is definitely not looking so nice for me because I'm gonna get cut. Or he's gonna be humble man and play here, but I don't think so. Yeah. And then another problem is as an answer to this peep, he can play this turn, which gives him some backdoor cut. Yeah, this really
8,
needs to work
7,
at some
6,
point in these
5,
variations.
4.
Because if I give these stones, it looks hard, right? But how else can I play without giving them? This one, push, you extend, I hane, you turn probably, right? It's not a ko. Nothing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
So we
4,
have to
3, 2.
try to use this way. Even though I don't really believe in it, but especially my top group here can die also. But I have to try something like this after what has happened on the bottom. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this is the problem. Our group here is not doing very well. Um, there's some co here, so he can start by saving this group. He cannot go directly for the kill because I will play here and kill him first. This is why maybe I should Atari first, but I'm afraid that in this variation, if I Atari first, maybe he ignores these stones and just connects everything together in the center.
9, 8, 7.
But even if I eat the top, is it worth enough to come like what I lost on the bottom? Probably not, right? This is another problem. Yeah, I feel like I collapsed somehow on the bottom there. The fight didn't turn out well for me.
9, 8,
Oi,
7,
stuck in some
6,
way.
5,
Oh.
4, 3.
Okay, I need to do this. Yeah, my chairs on my headphone cable. Ah, really? Like this? Oh, so you are saying that even I these two stones, you can just get out here and nothing for me? You really don't want to give me anything.
9, 8.
Okay, I try to do some sente here now. I mean, if I do this one, is sente, but still he can cut me later. This is a problem. If I cut first,
9,
he will
8, 7, 6,
just go
5,
here, over here,
4, 3, 2.
from here, then just connect everything. So I'm really desperate now, but we have to. I'm trying to make like this connection here in center for me, and then capture the two stones so he dies. But now even he has a lot of liberty. Maybe he can eat and still win the liberty race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like maybe he can win that liberty race, right? Another problem, if he gets some stones out here, maybe
9,
he can kill these stones
8,
as well.
7, 6, 5.
Mm-hmm. So it is center now for me to play here, I think. Maybe not. What if I play here though?
9, 8, 7, 6,
Is that too much?
5, 4, 3.
Okay. So he could try to go here, I go out, and then he goes for the liberties, right? Yeah, this is what he's doing now. He's playing very well, making it very hard for me to do anything. Could I have gone here before here, maybe? So that I can hunt at least. Ooh, maybe I should have gone here, actually,
9,
just now.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, this liberty race, of course. But I can kind of get a co at least. Even though it's not a wonderful co. Ah, could I have eaten just now in the capture? Then he goes to
9,
cut.
8, 7,
His
6,
liberties.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, let's see if this co can be something. And what about this right side? Can I attack here? I'm gonna try if he gives me center here, but maybe he won't. Still a co, even if he adds a move over here. But I can try to use co-threads down here, maybe.
9.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what am I doing now? So here, so I have reduced myself from 4 liberties to 3, but there's a ko involved, we can say. So that's something at least. And is it better to liberty raise this stone in that ko, or is it, or these stones? Can I do this one? If it goes, I get Atari and try to win. No, no. So for the ko, it will be against this, but I'm not gonna play it now. I'm gonna try to do something vicious over here first. This game, I think I had better chances than what I eventually got. It jumps here, later push, jump, and block. Then there's no eye there. So I want to peep and
9,
connect back this way.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I guess, but he can go here, of course. Then here, here, here. Still kind of alive with most of it. Or maybe instead of push later, I can do this one, try to kill. If like this, though, his eye shape is more limited, I would say. But he gets some center. He can throw in and gets this in center and this in center. Here, maybe I cannot destroy the eye, though. Frick. So he can get an eye here, maybe, if he has this in center. No, 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 he cannot. But what about here? He has some eye shape. Cut! Oh. I did not consider this cut at all, actually. I have some idea now. Should I play this move, maybe? This
9,
cut was cool,
8,
I guess.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I can do this, I think. As for the ko, if I go here and connect, go here and take liberty. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3. So
7,
even
6.
if he ignores, then yeah, then it's still a ko. Oh, what the heck is this? He didn't think about that one. I should play this Atari or no? Is
9,
it helpful?
8, 7.
Don't think so.
6, 5.
Now this is actually becoming a real thing. No, but he can just connect. Right. He's gonna empty triangle. Also, I should play this Atari because I might want to give these 2 stones. I'm so stupid. I should have played the Atari, of course.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
With the empty triangle. That's the point. That's the point. But actually, it just makes this move center for him. But if I had to play the Atari first, he wouldn't have had that. That's the point. So.
9.
But the problem is, after here, you play
7,
here and he's just alive,
6,
right?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn it.
1.
Damn it.
2 yo-yos
Oh, I just
left.
also realized my whole big group is a bit short on liberties as well. That's a bit annoying as well. Okay,
9,
so I need to
8, 7, 6,
start
5,
the ko or
4.
something. And try to use some ko threat against this big group here. Here I'm thinking about this move now, so I don't know if that helps though. Because I can capture here or here, right? So I'm good. But it helps a little bit because it forces him to play the this move
9,
instead of
8,
using this one.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Hmm. But I might be just wasting cold yeah? Later, when I take my own liberties over here, in the code, did he gain another liberty also in the code? So this is the problem. What if I play here, he can just use this center and then bump here. And then I push here, he goes here. I cannot really play this move. And what else can I do here? I don't think so, right? This one maybe.
9, 8,
Not
7,
really. So we
6,
have to
5.
start this dream of a co. Dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. I don't even know if this is the best way to start it. Maybe I should just go here or here or something. I don't know. He give himself a liberty this way. I can't believe I didn't play this Atari. Like, I really cannot believe that. So now he wants to Atari and Atari me or something. That doesn't work, so it's okay. He just gives
9,
himself
8,
more eye shape,
7,
so
6,
I don't
5,
even have co-threads
4.
there. And here he kind of get a point, a liberty anyway from that exchange. I mean, he didn't lose a liberty because I have to spend an extra liberty capturing. So instead of 4, he has 5 basically. But I can use this one to capture, so it's not really relevant, you can say. But it can be a bit harder. So he can ignore now. He can like play something here or somewhere else to make it harder. But he starts to go, which makes sense. And my problem is because I never played this exchange, now I am not so sure even I have a code thread around this group, right? Because he can make I here, and if I play here and he ignores, how do I kill him? This move? It is on the edge, I would say. And I
9,
really need to kill
8,
that group, right? I cannot just
7,
kill the bottom group.
6,
Or can I?
5, 4.
Let's see. We'll pretend that that is big enough. Because I lost the points here also. So he can close here, for instance, as a co-threat. Oh no, wait, it is relevant here. He has even more. Yeah, exactly. I cannot just take from here. I also have to take this one. Frick. Ah, this is so bad. It's a long, long co. He can even add one more move here to stop me, or here to make give me even fewer co-threats. This is difficult times, we can say. What is this one? Does it give
9,
him
8, 7,
more co-threats?
6.
Maybe I should have just pushed through and fight more here to generate co-threats better. It takes, I take, he take over here. I play a real co-threat, he answers. I take back. And then he takes back. So there's not really a point to play like that. Just giving. So this was not the way to play the co here. I mean, this didn't give me a co threat anyway. Idiot. Such an idiot. And now, because of these exchanges of fewer liberties, I can't even use the next co threat over here. So we have to pretend this is working. He's probably gonna ignore. And then I have to pray that it's somehow I can kill him. Maybe this one. Yeah, okay, he answers. Imagine we could win this. Now he might add a move here to take away all my co threats from here, you know. But I still have one here. Ah, this takes away from this and this. Very clever move. Very clever move. Psh. Very clever move. I didn't think about that.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Okay. And then this is still a threat though, right? You ignore. I play here. You play the center. You cannot make another. Even
9,
this one.
8, 7, 6.
So he will fix one of the two, I guess. Or he can cut here, so. Or just take a big point. Yeah, because this one also means that I'm dying with these stones when he wins the ko, right? He gets to Atari here and then I die. Oh my god. Oh my god. So then even this threat wouldn't be big enough. Ah. Oh
9,
my god.
8, 7, 6,
Oh
5,
my gosh.
4,
I
3,
didn't think of that.
2.
He played very well here. He saw so many things during these fast exchanges that I just missed. Now I think it's not even a threat to play on this group, right? Damn it. Damn it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh. Wow, the study of this game is gonna be very interesting. Hmm. He can even like play here as a threat or something. No, he cannot. Yeah, but he just cuts me. And his point is I don't have another threat. So because of this exchange, he can. After this, I'm not threatening anything. Damn it!
9,
Damn it!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Really? I don't have threats. What about eat half of this group? It's not enough, I think, because I lost too much.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Because I
4.
also lost these stones. So probably it's just not enough. But yeah, it's just not enough, of course. Yeah, it's not enough. It's clearly not enough. The only dream you can have is that he's not gonna remember to connect here. It's gonna play here. And you're like, what? Oh? He's saying he still can live somehow? Oh, he wants to kill my center group now. This guy is just too much. Okay, well. He wants to connect this ko. But there's another ko. He wants to make this eye. He's saying throw in works. Throw in, and then this is sent. this is center or something. If this move is center, he goes down. No, it's not. He wants to play this call. I cannot believe my eyes. What has happened here? I feel like he's toying now. He is toying with me. That's what it feels like. That is what it feels like. Da 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 da. Who are these bots that are typing stuff in my chat? Okay, I shouldn't be looking at it now. I don't know how to go back to messages. Damn it. How do I go back? Ah, shit. Damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to work something in OBS.
9.
Yeah. This is kind of hopeless. He has a million local threats. Yeah, and as I said about this one, but there's no... Yeah, this is all he's right though. We cannot win this Liberty race, I guess. Or can it be a big eye kills a small eye? If he answers... Can it be a big eye kills a small eye, please?
8, 7,
No, it's
6,
not gonna
5,
be.
4.
If he ignores, then it can be maybe. But he doesn't ignore. And then he can even use some threat in there. Pushing. I don't know if there makes a difference. Wait, he goes down, I connect, he turns. Ataris. I connect, I'm still fine. Speed-wise. I don't know. So he's not a big eye. Please give me a big eye. No, it's not a big eye here. Ah, it's not.
9,
Some Seki potential,
8, 7, 6.
You can just yeah, push and throw in there or something. Or ignore, probably. It's Sekina. He's just killing me, I think. Okay, let me just resign. All right. I feel like he played very well. I think maybe there was something here, but I didn't see. Lower side, I thought I could do better with my flower there, but seems... Yeah, he played like super strongly here. Maybe this was too much, yeah? I should add something here, let him run, and then we run together, and I try to attack him in the center. I like the opening, I thought, but he played very well. Okay, let me study this game. It must be studied for sure. He played very, very strongly. It must be said. Maybe it's not that strong, but compared to me. Yep. Let's open it in Kanin and see what happens. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, I will load the game and get some water while it's doing its analysis. Tough game, tough game. Okay, let me get to water. Okay, so preliminarily, I think I did have a good opening. It seems like that from the graph. So that is what I thought, but then I lost the plot somehow. We will see how I could have played better. Hmm, difficult. Where's my now my chat doc is okay, there it is. That's good, and this is a good time for me to fix that. Oh, there's the chat doc. 8 downs are scary. Yeah, 8 downs scary. Um, what does purge mean? Purge. Delete. Can delete the bot message. Okay, we're getting closer. So actually, it wasn't a big lead, just a small lead. The percentage,
Someone
win
invites you to
percentage,
play.
the win rate was high, but point lead was never big for me. And then once I lost the lead, he just kept dominating. Played very well. That looks like a pretty strong graph right there for white. We'll see what the performance report says. So I held on for quite a lot of moves, but okay. Let's see. Performance report. Uh-huh. My accuracy rating is very low. I made very many big mistakes, and so did he. So there was probably some moment where like a big group could die, or another big group could die, something like that. Some stuff that we both missed that pulled down our accuracy rating. But if we ignore the accuracy rating that from that, we can see that he had an AI best move match of 83%, which is really high, and an AI top 5 match of 87. So he almost 90% of the time he played something that AI wants to play. Yeah. Okay, and especially the end game he played, which is the last 22 moves, he played perfectly. But on the other hand, in the end, he just needed to wrap it up, right? But he really played that fight really like so easily and so quickly. So he's good at that stuff. Okay, let's study the part here. In the opening first. Yeah, this is what I remembered. So here, I wasn't sure if I should go down or connect. Seems that both are almost equally possible, and even extend out is a good idea. Okay. Let's try to understand that one. So if he cuts, we can actually extend here. This fight is not easy to read, but we can enter the fight knowing that it's supposed to be good for black, and especially knowing that this is Ascente. And then the fight is getting interesting because we can cut him here. So it means white cannot save the 2 stones, can only go for the corner. Black is a capture here. Wow, interesting, interesting. Okay. I try to keep a rough memory of that. Anyway, we'll have to read it when it comes to game time. And if he plays Atari under, we just connect, and we're satisfied with this kind of moyo. Even though the cut is a good to remember. It's a good forcing move. And then just fix here. Wow. If I play that in a real game, someone's gonna accuse me of being AI, probably. Yeah. I think it's more normal to play here or here, yeah. Let's play here, this seems normal. Yeah, okay. I won't study this too deeply, because also the game was fine. This is an option as well. Then he played here. This was not wrong. This was not wrong. Atari from inside. Ah, this is something I probably should be aware of, right? Because it makes total sense. The point is that if I Atari from inside, he cannot connect. Because now his group is hardly alive. I mean, even if it is alive in a very, very boring way. Like in the most boring way possible. Like you don't wanna live in this way. Like, okay, even though black's not gonna turn now, it's different because if I just extend, then this is kind of a good life for white. But if here, so here he might still want to sacrifice. But now what is the difference? I get to capture a stone instead of two stones like that. So the aji is totally different in the end. For instance, one of the ajis that existed here is, in the end game, white can play here and connect or break the corner like this, for instance, right? Or not even like this Hane, but just play here. It's a center. Sorry, that's not Hane. It's not good. Just like this. I mean, not the inside Hane. That's an Aji that's in there. So it makes total sense. I should Atari from this side. Basically saying, if you want to save the stone in this manner, it's not so cool. It's not really awesome for you. Yes, you can live, but this is a pitiful life. That makes sense. That's so true. And then we don't have to run with the two stones either. When they play Atari here, we just capture, and even this Atari we can ignore. Yeah, totally makes sense. I shall remember this. Okay, so then this happened, a funky squeeze, which, yeah, seems reasonable for white. White is trying to make black overconcentrated. Actually, it's 50-50 around here, right? It's kind of even. So here I was really thinking, how do I play? How do I play? And in the end, I chose this one, but I said also there's invasion. And indeed, he invaded right away. So it would have been more solid to just make this extension and then keep on playing, If he plays over here, yeah, in the local space, this turn is big. And if he turns out, we just turn here is also big. A bit unexpected that it's so early we would play here, but okay, good to know. Yeah, I guess it's almost center, right? Wait, let me think about it. If a white that just didn't answer, you have double honey here, right? There's some... No, not double honey. What's wrong with it? Oh, we're gonna get squoze. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, not this way, but okay, it's not good for black to fight like that. He should fight like this. That's kind of nice profit for black. That's why turn is very, very big. Okay, got it. Kind of got it. Okay, so then I played here. He invaded. Attach was not wrong. I'm glad to hear that. I was thinking maybe this is better. Not better. Fine though. But this is fine also. And this was a mistake by white because of this variation here. This squeeze is good for black, which is what I felt also in the opening. It feels really good for black. Oh, now I have an 11-point lead. How the heck did I throw this away? Okay, so after turn, this was right. I shouldn't make this exchange. Yeah, that's right. If it didn't work, then there's no point. And it's better to play here. It goes out. We just treat those three stones lightly. That makes sense. Totally makes sense. It's like harder somehow in the game. It's harder to treat the stones lightly because it will be an Atari outside. So like after this one, I'm supposed to treat it lightly, but like this is more painful somehow. Okay, so here I'm still leading quite a fair bit, 8 points or something. Oh, AI wants to use this exchange as well. Oh wait, I'm entering the wrong variation. He played Atari first or something. What? Right, I played here. But I'm supposed to play this Atari first. And if he connects, what's the point? Then disconnect is good. Right, disconnect makes sense, yeah. Of course it makes sense. You have to run, and then now there is much more potential to attack you. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, but these pushes from white were not that awesome, so now actually black is just doing fine. But I shouldn't answer this move. This was a mistake. I should have just attacked over here. I thought this honey is painful. And it isn't because it will be gote for him to play here. Don't need to answer that. Right. That makes sense. Even though the next move is enter, but we've played Tanuki twice, so that's fine. Okay, that makes sense. So I shouldn't answer that one. And this was correct choice. Okay, I'm happy to see that. This was also fine. So actually, I'm not doing bad up to here. I'm doing fine here. You could say I'm doing well, even. I guess I made a mistake on the left, though. Somehow didn't save the stones. So here, black has a pretty good lead. Yeah, this empty triangle, I was saying in the game later. Like later I realized I can do it. Yeah, I misread it. I didn't think this is working, but it is working. The point is, you play here this Atari. I can Atari from here. You cannot connect. So I'm still connecting together. And it's just game over for white like this. You cannot play like that. So when black plays this one, white is in big trouble. So actually I had a good shape here. But I just didn't see. I mean, of course, this kind of move become blind spot. But actually, this one also works. This is another thing. But this is something easy to miss for me in the short period. Yeah, I should just keep playing. So actually, the diagonal doesn't work. It's a fake Suji. His only move was this one, and then I can use diagonal. And the point is now he connects in center, and he can save himself. So he's still good for black, but it's not at all as bad because he's not dying in a big way. And black has to come back here eventually anyway. So that would be normal, but I just felt that his diagonal worked. I didn't read correctly here. That was a big mistake. So yeah, big mistake here to Tanuki. Of course, he ignored it, so then it's still fine for black. So here I'm still doing okay. Still doing okay. This was the wrong choice though. I should have entered the center. I should have entered the center. Yeah. Painful. This was painful for sure. Okay, from here, still, black is okay. So later I screwed up. I shouldn't start the go? I should start. I used a bad code thread. I should just use a bigger code thread. If you finish the call, that's a lot of profit for black. And even though white can play here, since this is Sente, it's not really difficult for black to be alive. So he's alive in Sente and can play here. Yeah, even this one, you cannot kill me. I have this one. Okay, actually it's not that clean because he can do this one and then try to go under. But looks like not working simply because of this one, and you have to play on this, and I'm gonna get out. So yeah, should have played a bigger code red. The Atari in the center was not good. I thought it was big, it looks big to capture. Then white played this correct big move. And then here this combination was correct as well by white. So here my best idea was to hane directly here without the exchange. And the point would be if you try to play here, I don't block, I connect. Okay, maybe it makes sense, but it seemed natural during the game to block. So, so I couldn't actually. Oh, I should. Yeah, I can't maybe, but I have to. So from here, it's really hopeless. And from here, he started playing like very good, very well, and didn't make too many mistakes, or rather, no mistakes. Oh yeah, this was a mistake though. but doesn't matter kind of mistake. Now nothing matters for him. Okay, so rest we don't need to study. I can't believe I played correctly all the way to here and then I just didn't see the simple Atari there. Okay. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, let's go for another one. 加油,加油,加油. Let's try our best.
Someone invites you to play.
American? Zoe Van? Who is this Zoe Van character?
Start to play.
They have 10 wins, 10 losses. Okay. Hello. GLHF. American. Okay, let's try the same. Enjoy our specialized opening. Our snowy mountain, as it were. And there's Valerie also looking at the game. Connect. And came on. Attack here. So usually they attack closer and then we are supposed to pincer them. But when they attack like this, I think I am supposed to answer and then pincer. I'm not so sure, to be totally honest with you. I also know there are some weird moves. I think there's like move like this, like this, like these kind of weird moves. But since I didn't think of anything better right now, let's play this way. So now White can think of this as exchange and just come back over here. Right? So then if I get this incentive, then they are become... So normally you want to... People like this Nobi instead of jump because they don't want to give me this center here. Because then there's no cutting potential. But when you made this exchange, then you can jump because after I make this exchange, it's not so useful. Then this move looks too soft because I've already had this stone here. So it's kind of a smart idea to make this kind of exchange and then jump. You can also Kema. Kema is good from the very beginning. But this exchange just means if you block, I'm gonna pincer you. And even you turn, I'm gonna block, and there's this kind of... We're struggling together in this area, basically. But one other theme is that if white doesn't add a move here, black playing this Kema is very big. So that's a theme as well. Also, sometimes if black gets this down, this descent, then the cut can actually be a real thing. But usually it means actually black is trying to sacrifice. Anyway, some other variations in there. Honin Bonnubaku says, hey, yes, hello to you as well. Nice to see you guys. And of course, I forgot to say hello to Sugadintas as well. Yeah. And everyone else, Erendel and Positive and the Big Al and everything. Hello to all y'all. Now I'm taking time to talk to the chat because the person is thinking a lot. And then they play Kemaya. It makes sense. When they play Kema normally, we cannot push and cut. But maybe when they made this exchange, they cannot cut us back. So maybe push and cut is option. But if I push, they're just gonna pull back, right? They're just gonna pull back. So it's not really a point to that. So we should either here or still pincer maybe. This push can be sent there, but usually you don't want to push the enemy on the 5th row like that. Because there is some way to invade as well over here. So, but this one looks a bit soft, yeah? Kinda. It looks like he played here, or she played here, and then I played 2 space extension, they bump, and I pull back, which looks like a wrong move. But bump also looks like wrong move, so on the other hand, so maybe it's kind of balanced. So let's play here. Big point anyway. But probably I could have taken my time and played the corner. Then if they block, we still pincer and we fight. So now they didn't give me that chance. So that's a bit rude, but let's take a corner here. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna play low or high here later. High looks natural, right? Like a shoulder hit plus high, then maybe I slide under. I'm playing high here because I want some balance here. Like usually I want to play a low one here or here, so anyway. And also it's more centage. But of course they're gonna answer anyway. They're gonna play here or here, yeah, they're gonna play here. So normally we like this wedge, but in this case, a bit worried the white just goes down. So I think I like this move here. Or something else, like this one. This move means if you go here, I go here, here, and tiger, I'm gonna split you. And if you just answer passively, I take a little bit of your profit. Let's try it. It looks okay. How else can they cut me? They can cut me with this move, but then I just push out. The 3 stones are in danger, so I think white cannot do that. Because it's not easy for white, even if she becomes strong here, it's not easy to kill these stones. Right? They can push out, or they can make a high shape quite quickly. I'm just gonna assume it's a she because they're called Zoe. That's usually a female name. Plus, it's a nice change of pace because I'm always talking about the enemy as he's gonna do this or he's gonna do that. Yeah, even I'm even considering here now. The point would be if you cut, I got Atari, and then I connect back to make you a little bit slower, kind of ensure Sente. And if you Hana outside, maybe I will connect, which is a bit dangerous, but I still have this move, right? So what's funny is if I play like this or this move, I'm still connected. But this looks strong. I mean, let's play here. This looks right to me anyway. Thank you to Neptune's BB for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're inching our way up to 600 followers here on Twitch. Should be neat. Okay, I hope I have made a correct judgment that these kind of exchanges are good for me. Not so sure, to be honest, but usually this kind of shape is not so cute for white because it can still be bullied a little bit later. I am push and I peep here like it's not even 100% alive. Black is 100% alive here and black gets the center. But now the center is interesting. Do I play the corner or do I play such a move to solidify this shape here? Because this attack is going to be strong. Even they can even try to directly cut me and run here, right? Corner usually is the idea. Okay, let's stick to the normal feeling move. It's also interesting because if they do come in here and I kick and jump, like actually I'm attacking this white group, right? A little bit. I mean, it's not gonna die quickly, but it could die slowly. We got a lot of people watching the game. By the way, congratulations to Fan Zhendong, Chinese ping pong player, for winning the gold against Sweden's Truls Mørgaard. Yeah. Le Mørgaard, as his name would be pronounced, I suppose. But I think it's quite amazing for a Swedish kid. He's only like 22 or something to take a silver against, Chinese opposition. I read somewhere there are 200 million ping pong players in China, which is about 20 times more people than there are Swedish people at all in the world. So it's pretty amazing that he can compete. Okay, so now the left side is looking bigger than all the other sides. But not by much. Like, it's still kind of interesting to just play here, right? and grab control in the on the right side. This would probably be a move like Frederick Blombach would play. Oh, and by the way, congratulations to Frederick for taking the third place in the European Championships, which is what he did last year as well, which I think is amazing performance. But probably he's a bit annoyed because I think he made it to semifinals like 3 times, and probably should have won at least two of those. So he probably or he made it to, yeah. So he probably feels like a small, like a mini curse there. But I think it's an amazing performance anyway to make it to the third place in the European Championships.
Yoyomi now
Okay,
starts.
so otherwise, I'm thinking about doing one of those splitting moves. Basically, I like that kind of style more than this kind of shoulder hit. But the shoulder hit is probably fine in this scenario as well because black can grab
Yoyomi now starts.
initiative on the left. But I think this attack is kind of neat anyway, since I am safe here now. I don't mind making him stronger in the center. And I do think he cannot invade here, but if he can, that will be a bit awkward for me. I shall also say there is something like a move here. Whenever you see this shape, you can think about this move. Oh, I want to Hanne, honestly, so that I can push here. Is that thinking too much? Because if I push right away, it doesn't work. And if I play here, he just pulls back. But then Hanne looks sweet, actually. Right? Maybe. Hmm.
9, 8,
This is
7,
natural feeling.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Hmm. The shape is a bit awkward also for white after this move, right? I can cut his two stones, but the two stones can run. The point for him would be that if I cut the two stones, he can eat my stone here. No, then I will ladder him, so I cut them pretty much in center and I can connect back here. So this is working. Seems like that to me. Yeah, so then this is a really nice peep, and white has made empty triangle, basically. So I think that is already a really nice result for black, but now I wonder if probably block is big, right? If I don't block, he gets out and everything's connected, right? I could also play here as another way to keep him separated.
9, 8, 7,
Actually,
6, 5,
you couldn't say
4,
everything is
3.
connected. He turns here, I can still push here. And the shape is awkward for white, so maybe it's not that big after all. He's kind of out. I'm also afraid of this invasion, so I was thinking about adding a move here, like peacefully. But then time and spirit made me play this move. um, and so now it's interesting, because now if I fix, I don't know if this is a good exchange or not. But I think so, because I can play here. And if he plays to fix the problem, it's not that easy like this one. Then looks
9,
like okay.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I don't know if this could be bad actually, but I'm afraid of all kinds of attacks. And this one also means that later, if I play around here, he can play this move. I must admit I didn't really consider this move for some reason. So then maybe he's kind of more connected than I thought. Right. And
9,
now this will be
8,
annoying. He will get a very good
7,
shape.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know about this move, but I felt like it's some kind of double center place. I'm not so sure, but again, this Hanne will be painful because he can turn back in center. Or he can turn back right away also in center, because I still have to answer. I still think he should have Hanne because... Oh, maybe not. Yeah. So now his connection is a bit better than I expected. Although this Atari will still be painful at some point later. And now he's using this kind of Tetsuji. Yeah, that makes sense. Try to swallow the stone in an efficient manner. Yeah, it makes total sense.
9,
Oh yeah, so
8,
I should have added a move here
7,
probably then.
6, 5.
I believe I can play here safely. But he will probably just cut. I mean, I was looking if he can do something more dangerous than cut. But I'm a little bit interested in this move. That looks overplayish to a degree. No, it's center, I think. But it's a good center. That's good center. I think it is
9,
good center. I think it is good center because if you, so you want to give, yeah. So he still wants to give, but then that means instead of him giving in center, he's giving in gote. But it's a huge corner, of course, for him. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So now, okay, he doesn't have to come back here now. He shouldn't probably. He will probably play here or here now. But that means I can at least bust into the corner later. And if he plays here, it's gote. Yeah, this is making total sense, of course. So he is quite rich. He has a lot of thickness. But actually, is this big now? It is so big. I feel like it's bigger than playing the right side somehow.
8,
It's so big, right? It's big. Board troll, Tanuki, Torb. Did I like the judo? Oh, I'm not gonna get tricked into talking about judo right now. But I think you are referring to Swedish player. She did very well. Got some bronze or something.
9, 8, 7,
Okay, I think
6,
probably
5,
answering is good,
4.
but let's play here. The shoulder hit seems good because I think of this as a very big potential. If I can control it, it's important. But usually this move has some potential to, or some follow-ups. He can attach and cross-cut and make things annoying for black. But now I don't know if I want to extend or jump. Jump, then the wedge is coming. With extend, maybe he will play something severe like that. It looks scary, so let's play here. So to a degree, in a strange way, this extend here was somewhat looking at this shoulder hit because I'm thinking in some scenarios where I actually cut him, then his eye shape is a bit taken away from by this move. I don't know if that makes sense because maybe he has too much eye shape for it to matter, but that's the sense anyway. Okay, so normally we make shape like this. I think it's fine also in this case. Oh, really? You want to just play this Atari? What is your point here? If I play here, you have some counter Atari? I don't think so. You have to answer. Really? So after these exchanges, I feel like I have sent already. I should use it, to fix my shape here or potentially over here. But it may be center for me to fix here, but okay, if you Atari here, I have to give is a bit painful. So maybe I should
9,
fix. Which
8,
one then?
7,
Which fix
6,
do I prefer?
5, 4, 3.
This one looks good. But yeah, I could have used other fixes as well. So usually when you have several different moves, then you shouldn't play any of them. But in this case, I felt like if I don't play, then he's immediately gonna tar here and capture the stone. So now I got sent anyway. I mean, unless he's trying to imply that I have to answer here. Yeah, it looks kind of nice to answer as well. But if I answer, let's say like this, it has an impact also on the right side, right?
9, 8, 7,
It's kind
6,
of kind of
5.
nice. I don't know. Maybe he can cross cut with this move. Bit annoying. Usually it's not that good, but who knows? I'm not afraid of this push and cut because I was so happily give a stone. Maybe this move is okay because I can build the right side, or not build, but influence the right side.
9,
So finally, this move we have been expecting it. Yeah, let's kick. So point wise, he has a lot of points on the bottom, but not anywhere else. Me, I have like two and a half corner maybe, and some side as well, and also some influence in the center. So I kind of feel quite okay point wise. That's why I'm now thinking, should I not play here then to grab more points? But maybe I should play the jump to grab more thickness. Also, after jump, this Atari and extend.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
But this is also
4,
nice.
3, 2.
Points are nice. Because if he connects here, I mean, what's he getting? He's getting some weird little central moyo here. It's hard to use. And he kind of has to do it because if he doesn't, these two stones will be under attack, right? And if he has to add, then I can add from the center and I can help my group while also reducing his center. Does make sense, yeah.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah. This is super big though. I mean, we shouldn't deny that, but nobody's denying that. Actually, there's still somewhat of a cut here to be had in the future, maybe. But now I'm thinking about some strange center move
9,
here.
8, 7.
I cannot
6,
decide which
5.
one. So let's just play here first. This is not. I mean, I'm not gonna continue to play here. I use as a time Tetsuji slash making him invest, but actually it's probably a waste of code thread. I don't know, here or here or something like this. Seems pretty normal.
9, 8, 7.
This one. So I'm trying to just reduce here and at the same time give some aid to my stones, right? So I think in points I'm pretty leading, but of course he can still reduce over here. He can start messing around. But I don't know what is this. Does it work? Or it's just a good end game? Okay. Sure. I mean, I can answer like this. I could also go down. Oh, you want to peep later? Something like that to squeeze more?
9,
I don't know what
8,
he wants to do.
7.
I'll just accept. I'll treat it as his right because I ignored him once and twice, right? So he needs to have something in there. So he has a lot of thickness and there's a lot of hidden points around there. He can definitely get points around here. But he needs a lot because I have more points. And he can also try to break that here. Yeah, this is what I'm a bit worried about. I wasn't expecting this one though. I was expecting him to attach here or here. This one I can answer like this, I think. Just keep the territory. Because I wasn't planning on building territory here anyway, in the center. I was planning to do it in the corner. So that's more of a reduction. Okay, here, this is a ladder thing. Of course, it's working for me right now. And I don't think I can play here. That looks broken. So let's just capture. What's interesting is he can try to use a ladder breaker, but I don't have to necessarily save this stone for it to be good because he lost some points in the corner. He lost the attach, even this attach. And even he plays a ladder breaker, even if I answer, let's say he ladder me, then I get to
9,
play a counter ladder
8.
breaker and then I send this all. What's funny is if I block this one, still I can run. It's not that awesome of a ladder breaker. But I can also think about if he plays a ladder breaker on here to ignore, just push here, get a lot of profit. Ah, he doesn't want to do that. He wants to try to kill this stone. Okay, but that looks hard to do in an efficient manner. Because after here, you have to connect somehow. You don't have to connect in your mind. Okay, but I will just take this profit. Again, I don't mind to give you if you take everything and go to your efficiency is not high. I don't know with this squeeze if it's so useful for him. He didn't shrink my corner that much. He still has some cuts. Oh, maybe it's good. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating my own position here. This seems like something Mike Chen would definitely peep. I'm gonna do it too this time. I think it sort of has some effect on the fight as well. Okay, so now I want to add yet another move in the center because I don't want to be bullied there and I want to have more control in the center. And there's even some funky potential for me to make points in there. But there's more potential for him though. So we're gonna have to play good end game here. Not easy, but we'll try our best. Let's try to identify some big places in the meanwhile. Of course, there's this one. There's also this push is huge. I will start by answering here. Yeah, this is the part of the game I mean, I'm not so good at any part of the game, but this is the part of the game I feel that definitely the weakest. So it's a good opportunity also to practice, let's say. Late middle game, early end game. It's so hard to make the decisions here. Like for instance, this extend, how big is it? It's so big, but it's hard to say. I think the turn looks bigger, but he plays Atari, then he has to fix, and it could be that none of those two are the biggest, but I should now definitely go here.
9,
Turn looks natural to put pressure on his shape, and to make it so his territory here cannot grow too much. This way, a little bit want to aim this cut now, honestly. Right. Also, there's this one later because of a Kanin, the 3 stones can be valuable. So normally this double hane looks kind of sweet, but in this
8,
case,
7, 6, 5.
I guess this one looks about just as sweet, if not sweeter, because I do have this cutting potential. Yeah, very much. So if he has to answer like this, means I get another one, right? That is quite cute. But, well, can I peep? I cannot cut right away anyway, so let's leave that for later. But this one looks good. Normally, if I'm white and I'm getting pushed in this manner, I feel uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Even this is Sentinel. Because Atari and Atari. Yeah, but maybe this is bigger.
9,
I don't know.
8.
I don't know if I play this attach under here. Is it bigger for him to eat the stone and let me eat these ones? Because it could be that I should just play Han and connect here. It's hard for me to judge that one. It's quite difficult to judge it. Okay,
9,
he can Atari
8,
here and eat
7,
these.
6, 5, 4, 3.
But that is big, but I don't think it's as big as this one. This is huge, like so big. Because if you Hane and connect here, I have to come back and answer da da da. Plus, this will be so gote for him to capture me. I say that, but maybe he's looking for Sentinel. I can almost jump here now, but that seems a bit extreme. I don't have any complaints really if Hane and double Hane here. His shape is still awkward, right?
9,
Is he saying that
8.
he now captured them in center or something? I don't think so. It's kind of shape again, like over here. But I don't think this is making too much sense, honestly. I can jump now and save the stones if I want to. This is so big though. Could be bigger than that. No, but this is really huge, right?
9, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Looks big enough. I feel that I'm good here. I feel like I'm leading. It's hard to say the potential in the upper left. Here he has some center stones. Like this is center kind of. He can wreck my corner a lot. I don't know if he thinks he can attack my center, but I don't think he can. Not in any real meaningful way. He wants to Atari here. So he's saying, what is he saying exactly here? The funny thing is I can eat the 2 stones, might be more valuable than the center. Any reason I cannot
9,
do this?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Center is pretty valuable. I could have ignored maybe and played something else that's big and then or just eat these 2 stones. That would have been also nice. Because if I eat the 2 stones, actually then he has to capture in Gote. It's super painful. I can come back and just block. Right? So now I cannot eat the 2 stones anymore. But I can squeeze them. And I'm gonna squeeze them. For the love of God, it's a squeeze. So it gives me some more squeezery over here. So he's probably thinking about blocking here to keep some points there. Yep. Then I will use probably this one. Ah, so this is what he wants to do. He wants to make it a little bit harder for me to kind of break in here freely because of my own liberty problems. Interesting.
9,
So how big is it for me to take these points then? I was expecting Gote anyway, so I can take Gote this way. Of course, there could be something bigger than take Gote this way, but I should be fine. If I go here, he wants to connect, and then push, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then I have to capture, and then he's squeezing again. It's fine. And if I take the I shape, he's definitely
8,
not capturing me.
7, 6.
Okay, let's just break the territory. It's good enough. Yeah, even like this, you can still not do anything super dangerous to me. Only force me a little bit. But you lose some points from doing this as well. So, yeah, this one can get some new territory over here for white. So normally maybe I could fight, but he's saying maybe I have a shortage of liberties here.
9,
True.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't know about this one.
2 Yoyomis left.
I have to give him some territory maybe here. Could it be?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Could be the case. Have to give him some territory here. What if he's gonna go crazy and he's gonna play some way to make me a bulky 5 in there or something? But I didn't read any way that he can do that. Here, maybe?
9, 8.
Yeah, let's try to give him those stones. But I don't know if this technique is good. There's still some problem inside. Oh, really? You can do this way? It's not that much of a problem. Block, Atari, you cannot. You can make a dead shape. Uh, you cannot make a dead shape. You can make a dead shape. Oh! Oh, shoot. What if he can cut? What if he can... I think he can do this, but I can, yeah, he can try to eat this. If I play here, no, not happy about this. And then he plays this push, but then I play
9,
here, then he plays
8,
Atari, and then here is a
7,
dead shape.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So I give him this. But he has to say either take these or take these. He cannot take both. That is some stupid stuff. This isn't Sentido, right? You run, I Atari. You Atari, I capture. You cut first. Still, I play here. I cannot misread that
9,
much, right?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So saving these, not so big now. I need to play something bigger, like this one or this one. Let's play this one, see if big. I think I'm still doing fine. Unless I literally miss something like this move. And then cut or something. No, it doesn't work. And then this is biggest, I suppose. I think I'm still leading a lot. Normally this move, right? But in this case, maybe this move. So I can do this one later or this one. Oh, this one I cannot do, I guess. Oh, actually I miss I have a liberty here. Oh, the whole time I have a liberty here. I didn't see that one.
9,
Oh, if I have
8,
liberty there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's play like this. Yeah, this is the point, right? If I pull back. So now it looks like I pull back Hihana, I go this move. Yeah, stupid, yeah. So I should have played here. Oh, don't tell me you have something, you son of a gun. Nothing, right? Please don't scare me. Oh, nothing. Yeah, here is actually big to answer because this group can die, right? Getting closer again. This one is such a big mistake, right? This exchange, give it to him basically. Hmm. 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 Getting closer now. The score estimator says 9.5 for black at this moment. But then he will get some more over here. And even this one. This will go there, right? I think. I hope. Yeah, it's getting closer and closer. Somewhat gote, but somewhat not gote. Basically. If he wins this in the end game, I'm gonna have a heart attack. It looks like he can actually. Okay, I'm gonna try not to have a heart attack, but you know.
9, 8,
You can
7,
play here.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Couldn't read. I should have been reading instead of using score estimator. I was reading something. Okay, use Vicente. Then this one probably is the biggest. This is about 6 point. This one is Cente also maybe. Or is it not? After connect, you have this move. So I have to add a move then anyway.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
What about
4,
such
3.
an idea? I believe this turn is good, but if he blocks, I go here, and then he goes here, I cut. Then he cuts me 1, 2,
9,
3, 4,
8,
5. He has a lot
7,
of liberties. Maybe I go
6.
here, it's better. Cente is important too. He probably won't block here then. Oh, yeah, this one is big. For sure, for sure. So we use this one. Then this one. Now it says black 1.5 only. Shit. Closer than I would have expected. What about something here? I cannot. Look, he's getting too few points there. He's supposed to have more than that.
9,
I might lose.
8.
I might lose this one because of bad endgame. And also because this one, I didn't realize it had some secret sauce to make a dead shape in there. That was really bad of me. This one, anti-center, kind of double center, let's say. It's not quite my center, but somewhat center-ish. Okay, now the score estimator, still 1.5 only. Frick, this is so close. Connect underneath, it's not working.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
What about this one? So I shouldn't push here earlier, maybe. This is big also. This one is kind of center, I guess. Oh, so close. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's funny. If there was some fewer liberties here, I could have like Atari, Atari, Atari. Play here. Huh. 1, 2, 3 is enough for him. Is there danger to take my own liberties here? I don't know. I cannot read properly.
9, 8, 7.
If I take this, You run, I run. Yeah, if I don't have enough liberty, there will be danger at some point down the line. A bit uncomfortable.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yep, that's your right. I think I'm winning, but it's close. So this one I connect, you run, I capture, you run again, I block. I have enough liberty to do that. But if you take this liberty or this one, then I cannot. Okay, got it. So just destroy the potential here, keep some here, threatening of course to play here as well. Keeping this one, getting sent there. Getting the sweet center. Maybe this push is fine though. Right? Yeah, it doesn't affect the inside. Even if he jumps here, I can still cap. Here he goes. I don't see a problem. So that's not big.
9,
He wants to play this ko, of course, because he doesn't want to give me center. But I'm going to connect. So the point is to defend 1 point with the threat of capturing 1 point in ko. Because nothing else is the same size. I mean, okay, yeah, could have played here and then add a move, like something like that. And here as well, similar. They are similar in nature. I mean, just play here and then add a move, because we need to add a move eventually. Can I add it here, though? If I add here... Well, anyway, later. I have to add, right? So, can do this way. Oh, snap. Now it's saying half a point only, or 1.5 points. But I'm going to lose this point. Oh, but it's not giving me that one, so that's good. So 1.5 points, maybe I am winning. Ah, thanks for the cheer, Robin. Yeah. This one I don't need to answer. You play here, I play here. You play here, I play here. You play here, I play here. I am got eye. You don't got eye. This move doesn't really make so much sense unless he's saying, you know, the diamond points are worth real points. Something in that respect. Well, I guess they are, maybe. I guess they are. No, but there's... Oh, yeah, this is Chinese rules. Chinese rules. Finally. Some Chinese rules. I'm winning even if you're winning the call. So. Okay, he just wants to play the dame. Play the ko as well. I guess he feels he's way ahead in co threats. But also he knows maybe he's behind. So he's trying to find like that last dame point to be worth something in his mind. Yeah, so it makes sense, I guess you could say. He has to finish the ko anyway.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, Mike Chen is watching my game as well. That's what you guys are talking about. There's nothing in here, right? Don't tell me there's a hidden thing. You're gonna give me a heartburn. No, nothing. He's gonna play here or something. This looks like something from a book where there would be a thing, right? Even he wins. Okay. Request counting. I win by 1.5 points. Nice. GG. Oh, Zoe. Sorry, Zoe, I called you he many times. Huh? That's closer than I expected, though. 1.5. This was some sneaky stuff over here. Oh, now that I'm 8-10, I can use the review function. You guys can see that, right? That's so nice. I can't believe the review function is so costly. They cannot give it to the 7-dance below. Yeah, this one I was like, do you know what I'm scared? I'm scared of this one. No. This one. And if I do this, I was scared of this variation. Yeah, dead shape. That's what I was scared of.
Someone invites you to play.
But maybe here I have a better answer. Like, can I answer weirdly like this? I think so, right? In that case, I could have saved the stones, and then I'm winning a lot more. Like almost 10 points. Yeah, this is working maybe, isn't it? Yeah, just like this. Everything is fine. And like this, yeah, it's still fine. That's the right way to play. But they scared me. So I played here. Played somewhere else. That was a bad one. I should have yeah, I should have seen that. Do I need to study a little bit opening? Yeah, let's do that also. Study the opening. Okay, so I have one loss, one win at 8-10 so far. So it's still going okay. But this is what I mean. Like, I remember this from last time at 8-10. It was similar, similarly difficult at 8-10 and 7-10. So I don't know. Maybe it's also, yeah, I'm concentrating a little bit more. Let's go to Katrain. Check out the opening. It was an interesting opening. We need to learn from our games, including the ones we won. Okay, I'm gonna open it here. And yeah, as it's loading, I'm just gonna go quickly do something. Be back in a sec.
Someone invites you to play.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see what Katrine has to say. Oh, Katrine is still not finished. Now it's finished. So my lead was quite, yeah, I had a big lead and I almost went down to loss, right? So again, I screwed up big time in the late mid game, early end game. So I need to check it out. So let's look at the performance report. Accuracy rating not so bad this time. 75 for me, 76 for my opponent. Um, and this time my AI best move match is in the 70s, which is very nice. And my top 5 match was in 79. That's not bad. But I had 4 moves that were bigger than 3 points. That's mistakes. That was pretty bad. So opening, yeah, not so awesome, but okay, mid game. All right, let's study. So here we go, the beginning part. Yeah, so I was wondering about this move, and I told you guys I have seen this move before. But this is like a weird move, especially AI wants to ignore the move. Like, can you believe that? Um, this is some kind of technology. So if white tries to cut here, yeah, black doesn't even give, but black just goes down and uses some other technology. This is some weird stuff, but this is good for white. So something went wrong for black, yeah. So when they cut, they cannot go here. You need to give. And then it's also good for white. So AI is confused by his own variation. So we shouldn't listen to AI here. This stuff is nonsense. But the game was fine. After here, yeah, crawling wasn't right. So as I suspected, sorry, I'm too far away from the mic. As I suspected, I should have probably fixed the corner. And the point would be, let's say I fix the corner like this. You block, I can still fight with you. Because you cannot really cut me. So, for instance, I jump. I mean, this move, I can just do a bump. Okay, he doesn't even want to bump. He wants to play like this. Oh, really? Really? Okay, because there is problem for white inside. And if white answer like this, you also fix in center. Yeah, that makes more sense. But I was thinking about the bump. Let me see. If I play the bump, then it's bad. Because then this is center. And white gets to play some extension. So the point is simply that this is center. That's the point. If white doesn't answer, yeah, there's some follow-ups over here. But not so simple to see exactly what's going to happen. But it's scary for white to Tanuki anyway. Okay, good to know. And finally, I played here though. Yeah, game was continuing. Oh, I almost played blue move, but it was just a joke. I shouldn't have played there. I should have played the first move on my mind, which was here. You know, the reason I didn't like this move, because I don't understand the follow-up. Okay, let's say white ignore. And what is my follow-up over here, you know? Even, let's take like this. What's my follow-up? The follow-up is to attack the whole group as a whole. Now, this makes a lot of sense, actually, when you think about it. This makes a lot of sense. Attack the whole group. Okay. So that's why another option for white is to just jump out here. I get it. But I didn't think about that in the game, so I played here. And I did think about his counter here, though. Yeah. I thought like this, maybe black is happy. But apparently it's good for white in that case. The fight is a bit scary. Also for black. I guess this would be the point. Yeah, white cannot treat those stones lightly. And now black has to be worried about this group. Yeah. I thought the fight was decent, but not. So this is really the main reason this move is not so good, because the cut is actually working for him. But when he answers the way he did, it's not bad for me anymore. It's okay. Pretty balanced here, I can say. This was a big mistake by white. So this is where I took my lead. And from here, I'm supposed to keep this lead. But you guys can see this mountain of lead over here. And then later turn into some big problems. Yeah. This I realized in the game when I was even considering this move, right? I was thinking this is not so good shape, but this maybe here. But then time went, I just went over here. I forgot that white can play here. I only thought about white here for some reason. Yeah. Of course I should play here to keep him split. Yeah. And I shouldn't worry too much about the attack here. Even though there is an attack, it's not something that you cannot deal with. You can let him connect back and you can run out and fight together. But it's too soft to let him have that one. Um, this was good. Okay, I'm happy to see that. Yeah, so I think he should Hane first, which would have been slightly better than here, but both of them are wrong. He should fix outside apparently. Okay, this way was away. Ah, I should play here. And then if he pulls back, just Tenuki. Ah, really? Okay, that makes sense actually. And by the way, if he plays the real move, I just take the profit. Okay. Got it. So this was a bit kind. And this was a mistake. Oh. But I thought he cannot do this. Okay, let's look at it for a bit. I thought like this, I will wedge, yeah? And then he's gonna give 2 stones or what? Yeah, he's gonna give 2 stones. And actually, it's not as happy as I thought.
Someone invites you to play.
Because he captures too perfectly. And all I got was 2 stones. Yeah, that makes sense actually. So that was a bit overplayed. Let's say B7. Big mistake. Big mistakes. Big mistake. Okay. Wow. I'm glad he read the same way as I did here. Or she, I mean. So, anyway, after this one, she just gives. And then it's good for me again. Yeah, this was big. Shoulder hit. Okay. Not necessary. Yeah, doesn't make sense. So I should just Tanuki here. That's what I thought. But the reason I didn't want to just Tanuki is I'm afraid this move is too nice. But okay, then forget about it again. Just keep Tanuki. You can fight here also, but I don't know. Because I thought if I give like this, she's in a comfortable way, but yeah. I guess this is just nice. Actually, I didn't really use this cut to my advantage in the game. I felt there was a good cut there, but then I didn't see how it really gave me anything. How it gives me anything. Okay, this was fine. I really should study mostly the part where I threw away a huge lead. So up to here, it's like not such a big deal. Like he's doing fine. Here, I think White made actually a big mistake to run this ladder without using ladder breaker. Oh, really? I should extend? So this was also a big mistake by me. Yeah, I felt that way. Like after she squeezed, it was pretty good. Yeah, the point would be that you play like this, and then I run over here, and I just brush up your shape like this. 刷掉, as they say in Chinese. Just brush it away. Brush away the shape. The points just kind of disappear. That makes sense. Okay, but still good for black here. Peep was not bad. Thank you, Mike Chen, for that inspirational talk about peeps. Then, oh, really? Blocking is bad? No, blocking cannot be bad. Okay, let's get to the. Yeah, I felt like this was like me taking huge advantage of him, and it was good for me, for sure. So I shouldn't win, and I felt this way. I shouldn't lose. Sorry, I felt this way. I felt way ahead here, and then I was getting nervous when when the game was getting close. I only won by 1.5 point. So I don't know how I. I don't know. I To be fair, if I have enough time, like in a slower tournament, I can play this part of the game better. And a lot of tournaments these days in Europe are played, or in the world are played with Fisher time when you get to have enough time in the end game. But still, a lot of tournaments are played with Bioyomi, so you have to play end game in Bioyomi. And PandaNet is played with a super fast Bioyomi as well. So you have to get good at this end game stuff. Early end game, late mid game. I cannot be losing like 10, 15 points in this stage of the game. You know? I have to avoid that stuff. Yeah, I did smell the idea that I should eat these 2 stones. I smelled it. Yeah, the point would be that I eat them. Even your capture, I can still block here whenever I want, right? But I don't even have to do that. I freely play, right? And if you run, I can still connect. So this is kind of a pointless exercise for you to try to cut me here. So of course I should just capture them. He gave me the chance to do so. Okay, finally we have the squeeze, which was expected anyway from the very beginning. And yeah, cutting, no, the pushing, and this one was all correct. But this was not the right idea. I should just move over to here. Because this ended up in some funky gote, right? Yeah, so I was thinking about these two, or this move especially, and I was worried like, what about this profit here? Is like his profit down here is bigger than my profit of eating. But it seems no, it seems fine. So I should have done that. But then there was another smart way I could play. Instead, I could just play here. Yeah, that is also making a lot of sense. Just like that. Keep it simple. Then I don't need to calculate so much because I can see clearly that it's fine. Uh, so this was a bit stupid because I became heavier. And this one I became even heavier. And this cut, yeah, this exchange is fine. This was the wrong idea too. Yeah, this just would have been better. Even you do this, I give you some Ataris. And even after that, I can connect. And now I'm threatening to cut you, so you have to defend, and I have defended. Would have made a lot of sense. In the game, I got the Gote somehow, because all I'm threatening is to save the 2 stones. Not threatening to cut him. This is the problem. Okay. Yeah. And of course, this one we know I shouldn't ignore like this. I should answer. So it's a pretty big mistake. Yeah, because I didn't think of this move. Or I thought about it, but I couldn't read clearly in the Biomi. I did think about it. You will see if you look at the replay. I did say like maybe I can play here, but you know, this kind of shape. You don't want to die with the whole group when you're leading a lot. Yeah, it was some kind of confusing, but yeah, this is the only move by the way. Maybe here as well can live. It just lives slower, but this would be like catastrophe and you die. So the tables can turn quickly if you're not careful. Okay, so I gave away was a big mistake. Of course, this one we know. But even from here, I've lost 6 points. So now I really need to study here. This is also a mistake. And why is it a mistake? So if I play here, you can still block in center. Because now this is working. I missed something similar last stream when I was playing also. Now this is working. Oh, but then he doesn't have to play like that. He can just play Lee, right? He can just go down. I still cannot cut. So what is the point? I didn't get it. I still didn't get it. I guess the point is you just save the stall, and that's big. That's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, later this 100 connect will be sent as well. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. But you force him to go down here, which is also big. That was interesting. So actually, but in that case, I should just hunt here would also make more sense. Because he doesn't dare to go here because there is a cut. Yeah, that's so stupid of me. This peep is just bad. Really bad. Hmm. So here I thought I made a mistake, but actually it's fine. What does it mean? It means that this exchange is just happy for me anyway. Something like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so actually this was the main thing. I lost a lot here. And then yeah, getting closer and closer. But I never came in within losing range. So that was good. Even though it was kind of close. A little bit closer than I would have liked to. Okay, learned a lot from this review and these two games. It's off to a decent start at 8 then, I think. And yeah, that's a 2.5 hour stream. I do have to eat dinner. So I wish all of y'all a very lovely Sunday. And I will see you guys next time. Maybe we should do a raid at the end. Do we have any streamers to raid? The only streamer is me. Okay, forget about it. Okay, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Hopefully, you learned something, as I have done. And I will see you guys. Oh, Kirosana? Kirosana is online? Really? Okay, we can raid them. Raid Kirosana. Kirosana. Got a lot of raiders. Okay, everybody, let's raid. Okay, right out. And peace out. I'm out of here. Bye bye.